On June 16th, OnePlus CEO and co-founder Pete Lau announced in a blog post that the company was officially merging with Oppo. Then on July 2nd, the company announced that it's merging Oxygen OS with Oppo's ColorOS operating system. So what does this software merger mean for users of OnePlus phones? Will Oxygen OS now change forever? Before we answer these questions, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest in the tech world. Now, OnePlus and Oppo were both always owned by the same corporation called BBK Electronics, who by the way also own Vivo and Realme. But these four companies still functioned more or less independently. This means that the brands had their own separate management, software teams, sales teams, support infrastructure, and so on. There were still some similarities, like with most OnePlus phones, you could always point to an Oppo phone around the same time that shared the same internals, if not similar design. And OnePlus's Dash Charge and later Warp Charge was the same technology as Oppo's VOOC fast charging. But now that OnePlus has officially become a sub-brand of Oppo, you can expect a lot more similarities. One of OnePlus's strongest features has always been Oxygen OS, its Android skin that has received many accolades because of its smooth and fast experience. Well, now the Oxygen OS codebase is being merged with the codebase of Oppo's ColorOS. Now, this does not mean that the two will become the same. It just means that the skins will now share some back-end resources. The codebase merger and whatever changes it brings will be seen with OnePlus and Oppo's Android 12 updates. So why was this done? In recent years, OnePlus has been criticized for being slow to update their old flagship phones and releasing buggy updates that cause more problems than they fix. However, with this merger, OnePlus is finally committing to a stronger Android update schedule for its premium smartphones. The company, through its official blog, announced that the OnePlus 8 series and newer devices will receive 3 major Android updates and 4 years of security updates. By doing so, OnePlus is now on the same level as Samsung when it comes to offering major software updates. In China, OnePlus has stopped using their earlier China-specific Android skin Hydrogen OS and switched over to using Oppo's ColorOS entirely. OnePlus has clearly said, however, that Oxygen OS remains the OS for global OnePlus users as always, but now built on a more stable and stronger platform. But how different are the two platforms anyway? Oxygen OS has been a star in OnePlus's portfolio for a very long time. The skin has always been known for being relatively close to stock Android, but adding a few customization options and features, and for being blazing fast. Recently, with Oxygen OS 11, the design has diverged slightly more from a stock look, with OnePlus accounting for one-handed usability with large screens, something like Samsung's One UI. But Oxygen OS remains many people's favorite Android skin for its speed and clean look. ColorOS is Oppo's skin that has matured greatly over the years. At one point of time, ColorOS used to be known for a very heavy reskin of Android, completely changing the look and feel to something more like Xiaomi's MIUI. In recent years, however, the skin has modernized, making it look clean and smooth. Even with its cleaner looks, ColorOS 11 has managed to retain its focus on customization, offering truly mind-boggling options for changing every little thing about the OS, including the fingerprint unlock animation and how the launcher swipes across pages. Oxygen OS and ColorOS were at one point two extremely different visions of what an Android skin should look like. But over the years, Oxygen OS has diverged from being very close to stock, while ColorOS has shed its heavy look and feel. And even with the codebase merger, it is possible that Oppo intends to keep the Oxygen OS name for global OnePlus phones. According to the company, the change will go unnoticed because it's happening mostly behind the scenes. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that video. Do let me know what you think about OnePlus and Oppo's merger in the comments section down below. Up next, Soham reviews a new pair of wireless affordable earbuds. Stay tuned to the EJ Tech Show.
Hey guys, welcome to the EJ Tech Show. I'm Soham and today I'm going to review the Dezo GoPods D True Wireless Earbuds. They come from the house of Realme since Dezo is the first brand under the Realme Tech Life ecosystem, and since Realme is quite dominant in the true wireless segment right now, these are bound to be quite impressive. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself, so definitely stay tuned till the end of this video to see what I really thought of the Dezo GoPods D True Wireless Earbuds. As always, if you're watching this video on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Editorgy channel for more tech reviews, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. The Dezo GoPods have a rather basic design and come in an egg-shaped matte finish charging case, quite similar to the one we saw on the recently launched Realme Buds Q2. Inside the case, we have two circular-shaped earbuds that get a slightly reflective metallic texture on the outer part of the earbud. We received the black color finish that looks quite plain and simple. The buds themselves weigh 4.1 grams each and they're quite lightweight, and the case weighs 39 grams. Overall, it's a very compact and handy package. The earbuds manage to fit in the ear quite well, but since the design is somewhat similar to the Realme Buds Q2, there is a hump on the inside. This hump is rather large and tended to make the earbuds come loose in my ears whenever I laughed or yawned. There are ear tips in different sizes included in the box that you can use to get a better fit in case you have any difficulty using the ones right out of the box. There is an IPX4 water resistance rating for the buds, and it helps protect them from splashes of water. They should be okay for light exercise, but Dezo warns on their website that they should not be used for intensive workouts to prevent sweat from getting inside the buds themselves. When it comes to specs, the Dezo GoPods D house 10mm large drivers that are tuned to give a bass-heavy experience. There's also Bluetooth version 5.0 here, which isn't the latest, but I didn't get any connection quality issues during my usage. Sound quality for everyday music listening is fairly enjoyable on the GoPods D, and they get quite loud at just 60%. I never needed to go higher than that. Bass is king here, and due to that, mids and highs do take a bit of a backseat. If you want that detail for higher pitch instruments, you will need to tune the equalizer settings on your music listening app. You can also use the Realme Link app to set the sound effects to bass boost, dynamic or bright. In my usage, leaving them on dynamic was good enough for a wide variety of usage scenarios like music, podcasts and movies. There's also support for the SBC codec, but it would have been nice to see support for more codecs, including AAC. It's worth noting that I did not experience any lag in the audio transmission while watching videos on YouTube or Netflix, which is always a plus. True wireless earbuds almost always have issues with mobile gaming due to the lag in the wireless connection. However, the 110 millisecond super low latency mode helps cut out the lag a lot, and I barely noticed it while playing with the GoPods D. In order to enable the game mode, you can long press both earbuds for a couple of seconds and you should hear a tune that confirms it's been turned on. Call quality on true wireless earbuds at this price point isn't the best, but surprisingly, the Dezo GoPods D offer really good sound quality. People I spoke to using the buds said my voice sounded clear with little to no distortion. Moreover, there's environmental noise cancellation that helps reduce ambient noise, something that I experienced in my testing as well. While speaking to people using the buds, their voices were crisp and not muffled like it usually tends to happen with in-ear buds. The GoPods D hold 40 mAh of battery in each of the earbuds, and the charging case holds 400 mAh, making it a total of 480 mAh. Dezo claims a battery life of around 20 hours, and I experienced similar battery life in my usage too. The case sports a micro USB charging port, which isn't great to see in 2021, but you do get quick charging that offers up to 120 minutes of playback in just 10 minutes of charging. Now, since Dezo is a sub-brand for Realme, the GoPods D connect with the Realme Link app to provide some customization. You can use the app to set custom actions for the earbuds for things like play, pause, next or previous track, and the voice assistant. Like I said before, you can also choose between a few sound effects, but I would have liked to see more equalizer settings to fine-tune the sound coming through the earbuds even further. At a price point of just 1,399 rupees, I don't see what more you could ask for. Sure, there's no active noise cancellation or USB Type-C charging, but for the money, these are a great pair of earbuds that offer good sound quality, good battery life, and a convenient form factor.